Now, as I said previously, we're back on our YouTube grind. So I haven't played MLB The Show in the longest. We're going to start it off with a Battle Royale run just to warm up my skills again so I can go ahead and do ranked seasons later on, so I can go ahead and do the no money spent series later on, which we might be restarting on a brand new account. Finally, we get to see Inside Edge. I know some of you are saying, well, Inside Edge has been in the game for a while now. I haven't been on the game for a hot minute, so I would not know about that. I like Roberto Alomar here. John Smoltz doesn't look like he has a bad arsenal, but a diamond pitcher as opposed to a good hitting second baseman or a good hitting right fielder. I think that we can get a better second baseman in the silver round, of course. So I'm gonna take John Smoltz here. Hopefully he has a good arm angle or anything along those lines that will allow me to actually have a low ERA with him, which is something that does not happen a lot in this game. We got +11/+11 on each side. That's pretty good. Rhys Hoskins +10/+10. He's already a righty killer. He's going to become even more of a lefty killer. I like Joe Ross a lot. He has a pretty good arsenal. We're going to take him for the starting rotation. Joe, should we have two Joes? Both of them have great arsenals. So yeah, let's have two Joes. How is my man right here down on Inside Edge? He isn't even playing. And yeah, I know that Inside Edge doesn't take into account injuries or anything like that. Nice to see Christian Vasquez went up to a gold. I don't think he has diamond potential just because it's a 60-game season. But if he keeps up his pace of hitting, which unfortunately I don't think he has kept it up as of late, he could have had maybe, just maybe, some slight diamond potential. I think I'm gonna go with Carlos Martinez here. Sir Anthony Dominguez -11, -11. I don't think that looks good. So we're gonna go with our boy Carlos Martinez. I like Josh Taylor. I like Nate Pearson a little bit more, although. Does he have outlier? No, he does not have outlier, but he could basically blow past any rookie when it comes to MLB The Show. So we're gonna go ahead, pick him up, and then I thought this was Kopech for a second. I was like, all right, we'll take him, but it's not. I guess I'll take the final starting pitcher, call it a day. You see, I like Howie Kendrick a lot. I could use him definitely at second base. I also like Hunter Renfroe a lot. Even though my average says otherwise, I think we're going to go ahead and pick up Hunter Renfroe because we need a couple of righties since we have so many lefties. Odor, I don't care what his inside edge is up against. We just need him on the squad. 100%. I like that knuckle curve cutter, fastball, little combination right there. He is down to a 74, -5, -5. That's not too bad, honestly. And my ERA is not too bad with him either. So we can go ahead and pick him up. Craig, don't really like his numbers. Don't really like James McCann. He's down 1 against both sides. I guess for right now we can take James McCann, but I'm not looking to have him be my starting catcher. If anything, what I'm looking to do now that we have Luke Voigt and he's up 13 against right-handers, what I'm looking to do now is put Reese in left, put Luke at first, and put Kyle behind a dish. I think that would be the best lineup that we can assemble for us. Got to get the speedster here, 92.46. We'll take that. And then Manny Machado, don't really want him at third base. Taylor Rogers, he has a little bit of a funky delivery, but other than that, it's only when runners are on base. I think I'll take him just because we have no room for the other guys available for us. And then here, inside edge, you're playing up +13, +13. How's your speed? Not that great. How about you? +21, +21. I don't think we have a lefty killer, and with the amount of lefties in our lineup, I think it would be smart to pick up a lefty killer. I'm pretty sure that Chris has a pretty weird delivery, but I don't want a common relief pitcher. I'll take the final common for the bench. Here, I think I'll take a pinch hitting, or not pinch hitting, but a defensive replacement for Kyle Schwarber if we do need to pinch run for him. And then we get ourselves Chris Davis. Now, as I said, I did not want to go ahead and get a common inside the bullpen, but I mean, our bullpen is pretty good. We could go with Colin here, who doesn't throw too hard. I think we have to pass up on Chris Davis, and we have to go with Colin. And then for the final spot, in terms of the bench, it's going to be a common hitter. Which one has more power? Well, he's a lefty specialist, and I want to have a lot of lefty specialists, so we'll take him. And then Scott Oberg, +14, +14 is pretty amazing. Lou +4, +4. Then we have Nick +5/+5. Jonathan Holder, he's +5/+5. I think the best person to pick up is going to be Scott, especially with that inside edge. So, as I said previously, Kyle Schwarber, he's going to be playing catcher. Then we have Reese at left field, and first base is going to be Luke Voigt. And then after that, we just make the lineup as we wanted. So, not sure I want Ken Griffey Jr. leading it off, but I think it might be the wisest decision. And then Luke, I usually hit pretty well with him, so we'll pick him up second. And 1 second, please. The phone is ringing. So now that we're back after that rude interruption from a robot, let's continue the lineup. I want Kyle Schwarber hitting third. I'm pretty sure Eduardo Escobar, he hits well against both sides. But Rhys Hoskins, he's playing better against left-handers. So I'll slide Rhys to the 4th spot. Odor, he's +15/+15 versus righties. I think he has more power. Yeah, he does have more power than O'Neal Cruz. So I'm going to go ahead and put Odor at the 5. And then Hunter Renfroe has more power than Eduardo Escobar versus lefties. So Eduardo Escobar is going to be our 8th hitter. To me, this is probably one of the best lineups you can go ahead and create in Battle Royale. If I was doing ESL, let's say, for example, I would be more than happy with the team that I have assembled for myself. Maybe the starting pitching could have been a little bit better for ESL, but since we're not doing ESL, let's just go ahead and try to at least get our first flawless out of the way. Now, if you are new here and enjoy variety gaming, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button. Make sure you go ahead and hit that red subscribe button. And if you're not new here, you got to make sure you hit that like button as well. We're aiming for 10 likes on this video. You can follow me on all social medias at Bhlademyst, same way it's spelled, on the YouTube channel username. And I'm pretty sure that's all I used to say because I don't remember the intro exactly, but once I do remember it exactly, we're going to be good to go. Now, you guys might be saying, holy cow, you're 32-3. Well, I don't think that represents my skill level at all because I might be 32-3, but for someone that hasn't touched this game competitively for, I want to say, over maybe a month, 32-3 doesn't mean anything. Full count, slider on the inside corner. Not a good pitch. Was hoping he would chase. He probably swung, but it moved him out of the way, so nothing we could do about it. Looking for the strikeout here. I'm going with the slider once again outside. Not necessarily outside, but it is going to end up hopefully doing what I intended it to do, which is get a ground out, get a double play. We do just that, and we dot this up. Got basically perfect release, perfect everything. It just didn't go where we wanted it to. So now we throw a circle change and just below the strike zone. So I definitely could take him out. I do want him to finish this inning, although I don't feel like it's necessary for me to bring a bullpen arm. We're going to look to gun home. Hopefully we can get the out. Come on, Ken. Just missed the perfect right there. 37 speed. We got him. Let's go. That's what we needed right there. All right, let's get some runs on the board. That's going to be gone. If that's not gone, I don't know what to say. I mean, Luke Voigt, welcome to the kingdom. Don't think I forgot about saying welcome to the kingdom. And the thing that I used to also say is to make sure you click on the channel community tab and interact with me there. We're going to be restarting our No Money Spent and the Battle Royale series pretty soon. We're going to get hit by the pitch there. Perfectly fine. That's going to bring up Odor, who has 90 power today against righties. That's going to be a fastball that he absolutely crushes. My accent almost kicked in right there. So right now, what I can say after not playing for a while, the pitch speeds on All-Star, yes, they're slow already, but currently they seem slower than what they were previously. To me, at least right now. I'm pretty sure that as I continue playing, it's going to speed up, of course. I can't wait to get back into ranked seasons, get to Hall of Fame, get to Legend, and just have some fun. He has Yohan Moncada, who is a great hitter. Gleyber Torres is playing down today. Edwin Encarnacion is playing as a gold. Didi Gregorius, he most likely will be hitting gold. I didn't do a roster update predictions this week, or I don't plan on doing one, because I know for sure that I'm already a little bit too late, far behind. I want to see who gets upgraded this week, so then for the following week, I can just have the inside scoop. And we can maybe try to do something like 3 updates or 3 players a day as we used to before. So I was talking crazy about how the pitch speed seemed relatively slow, and then I get a 97 plus thrower and I can't hit a fastball to save my life, so I'll take that back. Jesus Christ, as you guys can see, it's just, I need to get back. I need to shake the rust off. That's going to be hit hard. But Didi Gregorius has always had a great glove, and he makes the play. Now, one of the funny things I've seen as I've been watching more baseball is that we complain a lot in MLB The Show about how did he hit that early home run on the outside corner. But if you watch baseball, like if you just sit down and watch home runs in general, you'll see that Fernando Tatis Jr., for example, yesterday, he went ahead and he hit a blast off of Ross Stripling on an outside fastball that he pulled to left field. So after watching baseball in general, you'll see that hitters like Mike Trout, they get an off-speed pitch on the outside corner and they just muscle it right to left center or muscle it to left field. So then you get to saying, hey, if hitters in the MLB are doing it non-stop, then this is actually a representation of what happens in the MLB. Sure, you'd like perfect to always be rewarded, but sometimes that just can't happen. That's a good slider. Well, not a good slider in terms of placement. It was a good slider in terms of pitch to hit. Slider on the inside corner. He's going to hit it right back up the middle. First at least. Okay, so we get neither 1 nor 2. How about a changeup inside just to get a strike? Can't locate it with Rex Brothers. And if we get the strikeout here, of course, then I'm just going to go ahead and bring in a reliever. Well, we don't get the strikeout. We get a pretty good. Can we get the out at home? Looks like it. Well, he had a horrible jump. I mean, 40 speed isn't exactly the best speed in the world, but he had a horrible jump. That's a slider that I absolutely turn on with Oneil Cruz. Welcome to the kingdom. That's exactly what we needed right there. And we take a nice little 1-run lead. Not too sure who I put warming up in the bullpen, but whoever I did, he needs to come in and do his job. That's going to be an outside cutter that we got a bit underneath. Should be a home run with Ken Griffey Jr. Welcome to the kingdom. That wasn't good PCI placement. We just got lucky right there. We're playing. Can we get a backdoor slider in there for a strike? No, we cannot. Can we get a front door slider in there for a strike? Yes, we can. Too bad he's gonna hit it a little bit. Well, get himself runners on first and second. And now we're in big trouble. Because now, with Andrew McCutchen up to hit, Andrew McCutchen has tremendous power against lefties. So he can easily win the game just off of one swing. Now what I'm thinking about doing here is actually walking Andrew McCutchen. That way we have the bases loaded. His run doesn't matter, or actually it does since it wins him the game. But I'd rather have the bases loaded, have a force anywhere than anything else here. I just gotta be careful and smart, can't hang anything. And I gotta dot everything, basically. That's the only way we can go ahead and win this game. Outside sinker looks to be dotted well. He's gonna go ahead and take it. Gotta get this curveball here for a strike. Come on. I don't want to throw him a front door slider. I want to throw him something that backdoors him. And that's dotted perfectly. Slider on the outside corner. Looks to be a pretty well-placed pitch. Oneil Cruz. We get ourselves out of that. We advance to 2-0. So it seems we're facing Virginia Tech. Virginia bomb squad. Andrew McCutchen, Michael Brantley. Correa is playing up to a diamond. I think he has diamond potential nonetheless. Gary Sanchez most likely dropping to a silver 100%. Yohan Moncada, haven't really kept up with him. Jorge Soler, his power doesn't seem like it's really there as of right now. You know, there's only been, what, 10 games so far towards this season, so we can't really judge him off of that. But in terms of upgrades, it looks like he's not trending towards gold just yet. Let's warm up Scott Oberg. Let's warm up Colin. Hopefully we don't have to use John Smoltz in this situation. If we don't have to use John Smoltz, I'll feel very good, because then our bullpen, at least our aces of the bullpen, will be refreshed or will be in good standing when heading into game 4, if we remain undefeated, of course. I'll let you guys decide if we take an L, whether we continue the run or whether we end it. That's going to be a changeup that should have been crushed. It should have been a home run 100%. I don't even think it gets out. Does it really? Holy macaroni, welcome to the kingdom, man. I did not feel like I had the best swing in the world there. That's a knuckle curve. Just laid on it. Didn't really have to move my PCI much. I think I'll stay at first. Yeah, I think I'll stay at first. I didn't think anybody would be covering first. Joe is getting tired. Unless we have like a 5-run inning next inning, I doubt we can actually just bring him back out there. And the defense is not really helping him as Eduardo Escobar. Of course, that ball was smoked nonetheless, but should have been a play he should have made. It was going to be a difficult task, but I was still looking for it. I'm going to throw Soler an outside slider. He's going to roll over, get the easy out at second base. Knuckle curve. Good swing timing. Just a tad late right there. Hunter Renfroe, he just slaps it the other way. I've been waiting for him to hang one of those. And he gives up a home run. So that curveball, it definitely hung just a tad. I don't think it was the incorrect decision leaving Joe out there. I think it still was the best decision that we had. It just was bound to happen. A pitcher with no energy getting rocked, that's bound to happen. Now we're going to bring Scott in here. Change up on the outside corner. The reason I like Scott is he has a little bit of a funky delivery. He gets a change up on the outside corner. He goes the other way, hits it over Odor's head. That was a perfectly hit ball. And it seems like he's reading the off-speed pitches a little well right now. I haven't thrown too many fastballs this entire game, so I did not expect him to actually be able to read it and be on it. We're going with another slider here, a little bit outside. Dotted, not exactly perfectly, but it was a pretty good slider. We get the final out, we end the game, we advance to 3-0, and that's going to do it for today's episode of Road to Flawless, where we're looking to go 12-0 maybe. I'll catch you all in the next one. Have a blessed day and night. Stay positive, stay safe, stay blessed. Make sure you hit that like button, red subscribe button. Don't forget to follow me on all social medias. Click on the channel community tab. Interact with me there. Have a blessed day and night. Love you all. Peace out.